upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger. Those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee. Coming from the dead like I'm climbing out the grave. Trying to the feds, I ain't trying to get away. I've been popping meds, I'm just trying to fly away. So much on my head, but it start with getting paid. Money in my pockets, got deposits on the way. Why you trying to fudge it when I cop it on the way? Fudge it like a rocket, yeah, they caught me in space. Caught the game up in my pocket, locked it in the safe. Nowhere to run, getting hot as my only escape. They throw that penny, see my last name versus the state. I'm out of trouble with that stitch on the cameo plate. I'm automatic on the bitch, I don't gotta persuade. But all this beef and this cheese is a lot on my plate. I run into them all, never go out of my way. Step on the gas in the bitch, I ain't taking no breaks. I spent my last in this shit, now I am getting paid. All night, selling mornings, trying to get the money. Jumping in the jungle with the carrots like a bunny. Mess up on my face, I got paint up on my back. I got lean up in my funnel, I don't want a heart attack. Time to turn it up for real, I've been too relaxed. Jumping up that box like my first name Jack. Popping out these perks like some magic in the bag. You ain't first, then you last, heading first to buy the cash. She don't align with my future, be way in the past. I treat her like I never knew her, I don't hit her back. I'm in the backseat with a tool and a shotty mask. I go outside with a shoulder, go back to the trap. You know I used to sit up dope by the playground. Till the stock out the fitter in the spray ground. When it pop up, I pull it out and spray around. Come on at night just to make somebody sun down. Coming from the dead like I'm climbing out the grave. Trying to the feds, I ain't trying to get away. I've been popping meds, I'm just trying to fly away. So much on my head, but it's all getting paid. Money in my pockets, got deposits on the way. I ain't trying to fudge it when I cop it on the way. Fudge it like a rocket, yeah, they caught me in space. Caught the game up in my pocket, locked it in the safe. Trying to get some money, got my pockets filled with aid. Stacking up my money.
You did the beat.
I be doing beats too, though.
Yeah.
I don't think I had any on that project that I actually did.
Yeah.
On this next one I'm dropping, I got I think 2 of the beats that I did on it.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Fake on you, I say the one you think real, always fake on you. Soon as a nigga see you eating, wanna take from you. They thought I want me shit, but I took flight. They go against the grain, but they don't look right. They used to book me in the county, now I book flights. I hit the county, then I'm balling out the same night. I'm trying to get the bum money before they dress me out. That be nothing real, they only come to test me out. On that business way too hard, God set me down. I put you on the pedestal, but you let me down. Coming from the dead like I'm climbing out the grave.
Yeah, man, the whole EP, but the whole EP is slides. The whole little sis on EP right there. Like,
Yeah. Yo, what it do? Back with another episode, the Chop Up Podcast. This is Big V. Shout out to Third World Digital. Shout out to Sound Toucan. Shout out to Hoffa. Shout out to Crazy Joe, man. We back in here, bruh. I'm doing a lot of interviews today. I got my peoples in here. Let me tell you about them before I introduce them. For real. So I was just on Apple Music surfing. And I was actually looking for BGM Munchie's new project that dropped, and I was trying to find it, and I realized afterwards that he went under trail. He went under trail for the project. I think that was a mistake. It's supposed to have been Munchie, for real. But in typing and searching, I stumbled upon this project called NighStrker The Revenge, and the song came on, and it was featuring BGM Munchie, and I was like, hold on, let me just go to the whole project real quick, listen to it, and then I just screenshotted the picture of the artwork and shit and posted it on Instagram and was like, yo, who is this? That's exactly how this shit went. Who is this? And Munchie just happened to go in under there and comment and tag My dog, man. So,
Yeah.
Wesley Snipes, man.
Yo.
Welcome to the Chop Up Podcast, bro.
Yo. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Make sure you talk up in the mic so they can hear you and shit.
Appreciate it. We good?
Hell yeah, we good. Hell yeah, man. How you feeling, bro? What's going on with you?
Kicking it, bro. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
I like
you
the
too.
spot. You know, I like the vibe.
Hell yeah, man.
You doing good?
I'm doing good, bro. The good day of podcasting, man. So talk to us about NighStrker, The Revenge, man. Why the title? You know what I'm saying? Explain the artwork, break it all down for the people out there.
You know, NighStrker's got a couple different meanings, depending on how you want to take it. You know, it's got a couple different explanations. EP, you know, put it together probably like 2 months. The cover art, I wanted to get something like with a man looking for a reflection, so that's what I did with that, with the blank face, kind of, you know, keep it a little mysterious. You know, you kind of picked up on that already.
Mm-hmm.
Then, you know, just the revenge, just like I done had my music taken down, you know, all kind of stuff, and it's just, you know, just kind of coming back with it a little bit, you know, punching back with what I got currently, you know.
Yeah. So explain what went down with that, like as far as your music getting taken down. That's always an artist's nightmare, by the way, too.
Yeah, basically. So I engineer myself, so I'm always pushing music anyways. And there's some beats that I do want to go back and get for sure, but especially when I first started, I was just rapping on anything that was free for profit on YouTube.
Yeah.
I got 20,000 views on one song, probably like a month, 3 weeks maybe, and within a month they had took it down and took like a whole album worth of music down with it.
Yeah.
So like all my listeners that I had with it, they were just all gone because the songs weren't there to be saved no more. So I ended up having to change my name. I redropped.
Oh, what was your name then?
Pupster.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what my family called me. They called me Pup, so I went by that for a long time. But
okay.
Once I got older, though, you know, and the Wesley Snipes thing, the Snipes just kind of catchy. Like people used to just say that, like Wesley Snipes, you know. So,
yeah.
I took it. So.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. So man, the project is really dope, bro. Like I told you, I appreciate you putting out something refreshing. Not a lot of people hearing, you know, this type of vibe.
Appreciate it.
And especially in the city of Pensacola.
Appreciate it, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what was the motivation behind the beats and the production that you chose on here?
I've always liked boom bap beats, and that's majority of what it was. Like 3 or 4 out of the 6 were boom bap beats.
Yeah.
And it's just, you know, a lot of people aren't getting on those kind of beats nowadays. Everybody's kind of getting on like the new wave beats, and I do those too. Like this project I'm about to put out next has a lot of those kind of beats, like newer beats.
Yeah.
But I knew I sounded good on those kind of beats in my opinion, and like what I was thinking for myself. So I was just like, I want to put out a project together with more, you know, just kind of more of that sound than anything else.
Yeah.
Really, through all my other projects I got, my music's pretty kind of diverse. Like people would be sticking me with that beat now, like those kind of beats because of that project.
Yeah.
Like I got a bunch of other stuff too. Like, sure.
You don't want to be pigeonholed in. You got to show them your versatility and
Heck
shit.
yeah, so that's what it's about.
Yeah. So man, what brought you to like doing like as an artist? What brought you to the forefront of being an artist? Because I see that you like to be like low key and like behind the scenes engineer type.
Yeah, bro. So really, like, even since a kid, bro, I was trying to plug a guitar here on mic in the computer and make songs. Like I've been rapping, writing lyrics and stuff like that since 7, 8 years old. Probably listening to Eminem, 50 Cent, all that kind of stuff, you know. And so I've been doing that, and then once I hit like 16, I started kind of figuring out how to record on my own, but it was just trash quality. I had no kind of engineering skills like at all at the time.
Yeah.
And so I just had a bunch of stuff stacked up on my mom's laptop at the time, essentially.
Yeah.
And then once I got like 18, 19, I met my friend Dave. He goes by Bungie. He makes music in Pensacola too, and he had been engineering already for like 5 or 6 years. And I started recording with him, and he was the one that like showed me how to do it. And then after that, like I ended up buying a setup and just kept it going.
Yeah.
So that's what really made me like start really putting out music and being more consistent when I put my face out there, you know. But life goes on too. Like I put out music, and when it got taken down, like I started dropping in 2019, and then, you know, just life stuff happens. It gets in the way, you know. So every year or 2 here and there, like I just wasn't, you know, able to put out what I wanted to put out. But.
Yeah, that can be frustrating, man. So what's the motivation to keep you going, bro? Because you came back with a vengeance, man. Like you said, revenge.
Honestly, man, like more than not, like, you know, people in your circle sometimes they don't catch up to the outside world catching to you. But really, like in the same sentence though, like my family, really, like my brother and my mom, like they're my biggest fans. Like like that's just real. Like they just tell me that, like I won't even try to put it on them, but like they want to hear what I did and they love it every time.
Yeah.
You know, it starts from there. You know.
Yeah, that's dope, man. A lot of people don't even have their family supporting them and shit like that.
Yeah, most people I make music with, like, a lot of people say that, like, they don't even, like, try to listen to it, you know. And I have family like that, you know.
Yeah.
But, like, they're still supportive. Everybody's still supportive, you know. But, you know,
Yeah.
keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Put it out there, you know. Stay on the rotation.
Hell yeah. Man, having a relationship with Munchie, Lil Dell, you know what I'm saying, 900. Like,
Yes, sir.
yeah, for real, man. Like, I mean, that's.
Yeah, no, man, Munchie and Dell, I feel like that, like them dogs, like,
Yeah.
for sure, good. And
Yeah.
they call my phone, I call their phone, good.
How y'all meet?
And really, I've been testing Dell and Munchie since way back. Like I said, I started trying to record music like 2016, 2017. And me and Dell, like the same age, we went to middle school together. I didn't really know him back then like that.
Yeah.
But I've been hitting him up, and I just ended up getting in touch with Munchie. And I did a couple songs from engineering with him when you locked it down, and, you know, built up since then. Yes, sir.
Yeah, obviously it sounds good for, you know what I'm saying, for Dell to come through. Yeah.
And I'll say now, man, like Dell and Munchie, like I've worked with a lot of people, and like they got to work ethic like nobody else. That's like another thing too. Like I like working with them. Like,
Yeah.
You know, stay up to speed with it. So.
What's it like? How many songs y'all knocking out in a day or in a session?
Me personally, it really depends on the mood. You know, every day different. Everybody different too. But I could knock out like probably like 2, 3 full solid mixed songs probably.
Damn.
But like if we're all together, like we'll just hop on whatever and just keep it pushing if we want to keep going. You know, we've done more than a couple songs in the night. You know? But yeah, typically like probably like 2, maybe 3 songs.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
But a lot of people say that like when you get in the studio, you're supposed to come out with more than just one. You know,
Yeah.
It's good when you come out with one that's the one, or you know, not even the one, but you know, a solid one. You know,
Right.
But you come out with 4 or 5, you gonna come out with something good. You know.
Hell yeah. Somebody gonna like something, shit.
Just gotta keep it going.
Hell yeah. So talk about like your upbringing, man. Are you actually from Pensacola?
No, I was born in Austell, Georgia.
Okay.
I lived in Dallas, Georgia, Douglasville, Cedartown, everywhere like within 20 minutes of Atlanta. I did live in the city of Atlanta for like maybe a year or 2 when I was younger.
Okay.
I came down here when I was like 12, going on 13.
Mm-hmm.
And I moved out by like Scenic Highway. I stayed out there for like probably a year, and then I moved out to Cantonment. And I stayed out there, so I ended up moving back in the city when I got older.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. So when did you end up going to school at, as far as like middle school, high school?
I went to like 11 different elementary schools. Seriously, like really
Yeah.
like 10 or 11 elementary schools probably. I went to like 6 different middle schools. I went down here. I went to Workman, and then I went to Ransom. I got kicked out of Ransom, and then I went to Camelot, and then I went to Judy Andrews. I got kicked out of Judy Andrews.
Damn, man, what's going on with you,
And I
bro?
went to Charter. Man, really just being. I was like 14, 13. You know, just tripping, fighting, just working on stuff, having stuff at school you ain't supposed to have.
Yeah.
Et cetera, et cetera.
Damn, man. How was your experience at Camelot?
Oh, it's awesome, man. You know, some people didn't enjoy it. Some people, you probably know Camelot.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how it is nowadays. This was like 2013. But no, they ain't play out there. Like, that was definitely one of the roughest schools I went to. Like, so, like people was getting their ass beat on the daily. Like, every day. I ain't never had a problem there. Like, everybody's cool with me and shit. It was cool.
Yeah.
Staff liked me and shit. It was all cool. But I only went there for like 4 or 5 months. Started at high school, and then I went to the other one, Judy Andrews.
Yeah.
And I went there for like 2 weeks, and I got kicked out for fighting. So.
Okay. Yo, fight
I went
over
to
it.
Charter. I went to Tate too. I did go to Tate. Can't leave that one out. I went there for a little bit, but I went back to Charter though. So.
Okay. All right. After school, man, what was next for you? Started working and shit, or what happened?
Yeah, man. I got my first job when I was 15.
Yeah.
My mom was just always real big on that. Like she, like if I made, and I wanted to work. You know, like if I can get some money, I want to get some money.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I've been working since I was 15, and like what I do now, I've been doing for the last 4 or 5 years now.
Yeah. Where is that?
I do commercial roofing.
Oh, you do roofing and shit.
Yeah, I've been doing it for like 5 years now.
Oh shit, man.
Yeah, so you know, trying to keep up with everything at the same time. You know.
I feel like everybody be trying to scam. Everybody be trying to scam folks, man, with that roofing shit. Especially when the hurricane came, I was mad as shit. I was mad as shit about that, bro. Like,
No habla inglés. You never know. Hey, it depends on the company though. Everybody be scamming. Really, like you trying to pay for a trade from anybody.
everywhere.
Electrician, whatever it is, like everybody's gonna
Scamming.
Not even a scam, but they gonna tag. It's like
Yeah.
name of the game, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, some people worse than others for sure.
Nah, for sure. For sure.
Fucking sure.
Yeah. So shit, that shit gotta be booming down here. Roofing and shit. I feel like it is, man, but
Yeah.
we ain't gonna talk too much today. Say you don't speak English on that when we talking about that. So we're gonna hop back into the music shit though. What you got a name for the new project that's coming out?
Man, I got like 3 different names I'm debating on. It's crazy. Every time I've ever dropped music, I got the name and the cover ready, and then I'm still kind of like debating on the music. I can show you my files. I ain't going to right now, but
yeah,
I got hundreds of songs. But I got like right now I got 15 to 20 picked out for certain that I know I'm going to drop. But I got like 2-3 names I'm debating on right now. So, but it's coming though. Expect it within a month or 2 for sure.
Yeah,
for sure, within a month or 2.
What's some of the features you got on there?
I know I got Munchie on there.
Yeah.
I got my homeboy Biz on there. He ain't really got no music out like that. Otherwise, I'd give him more of a shout out. But he's coming. He's got some stuff.
Yeah.
And I got my homeboy Bungie, the one that showed me how to start engineering and stuff like that. I ain't really had nobody branch out to me like that. Other people I've been knowing are like Munchie and Dell, you know, that I've been working with. But not too many people reach out to me. I try to reach out to people sometimes, you know.
Yeah. You actually try to reach out?
Heck yeah, you see I reached out to you?
Yeah,
you know how I am whenever I reached out to you. I'm like, hey, appreciate it. You know,
you did do that. Yeah.
But not everybody else.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I want to work with you though. I'm trying to, you know, I'm down to get on somebody's song. I don't know if they want me on the beat. You know, I'm gonna come walk their ad down on it.
Yeah. now you talking your shit, bro. Who was some of your music inspirations growing up, bro? You said Eminem.
Bro, I got so many people I shout out for real, but yeah, Eminem for sure. 50 Cent for sure. The whole like 50 M Dre thing, like Aftermath, all that. I like that whole thing right there. And really, man, like Boosie, Kodak. I was on old music too. Like I know a lot of like old music, like New Orleans old music, like Soulja Slim. Like I was heavy on Soulja Slim. When I was
me too.
Like,
me too.
But I'm on everything for it, man. Like I like pop music and stuff too. Like so, you know, I'm pretty all over the board with it.
Yeah.
I named the big ones though for sure. I really even before I worked with Dell, man, like. He made me want to like go harder with the shit too. Just seeing like we the same age, like seeing him do it and like seeing this different style with like how he sound different from everybody. Like just like nobody really sound like that. Like
nah, that's true.
That's what made me kind of want to keep doing it too. It's like not everybody gonna sound the same. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then shit, even Munchie be inspiring me for it though. Like
yeah.
You know.
How you feel about the Munchie new project, bro?
Oh, it's a banger, bro. No skips.
Yeah.
For me personally, like no skips. I be working out of town, out of state sometimes. Like I just put the whole thing on. I don't even skip it. I just let full shit ride.
Yeah,
so,
he be riding, bro.
Yeah, sure.
I really like Munchie a lot, especially after we interviewed him, man. He definitely did. Where is Munchie was the one in 2024. What's the newest one called?
That's it. Where's Munchie?
Oh, Where is Munchie?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, he dropped it at the end of the year. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was on the BGM Trail. I was like, I can't find your shit. He talking about it's on the trail, man. Like,
that's right.
Shit.
Yeah. That's right.
But what's on it? Cause he dropped 15 on there. Which ones did you said you did some production on there?
Yeah, I did half that project.
Half of it. Oh,
yeah, just about. How many songs was it? Like 15, 16?
It's 15.
I know I did like 7 or 8 on there.
Yeah.
I can name some of the ones I did real quick.
Yeah, name them.
I did
You did Breakdown Mode?
Nah, I ain't do that one. That been fire.
I love that video
though. Whole thing fire for
real.
Yeah. Myself, From Scratch, Japan, Hear Me Out, Beat a Hoe, Already Written, All I Got, On My Mind. I think that's all of them.
Yeah. Damn. So you really did do like half of that shit,
yeah,
bro.
for sure. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to play one.
I'm trying to do the full next one, you know, shit.
The whole full?
Yeah.
Oh, you serious? You ready to work?
Yeah, no, I work, bro. Like, even like after my day job, bro, like I'm getting off at 5, 6, and I'm on the computer till 12, getting back up at 5, 6. Like,
damn.
That's just like, I'm not like that as much as I want to be, but I do it, you know, like I do put the work in for like, and I've been doing it for years, like not even on the radar at all, like.
Yeah. So coming up, and was your mom and pops in your life?
Nah, I mean my dad was in my life to a degree, but I don't even remember them being together. I ever split up.
Oh, okay.
When I was super young, but I'm super close to my with them still. Like now, like, you know, the older I've gotten and stuff, like I'm super close to all of them, love them to death. Like
That's
my whole
cool.
dad's side of the family, you know.
Yeah.
But once I moved down to Florida, like I didn't really see most of my family. Period. My mom or my dad's side, it was just me, my mom, my brother when we moved down here, and then my cousin ended up moving down here with us.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like you know how it goes.
What made Pensacola the destination?
That's a long story, but sum it up, the beach.
Yo. Yeah.
Good on the beach, you know?
That's a good reason. Shout out to Hoffa and tapped in. He dropped the axes, man. Chop Up Podcast shit with Wesley Snipes.
Yes, sir.
Tap in. Yeah, but the beach, they were like, shit, Pensacola, we going.
Hey, whatever works, you know? Just gotta do this shit.
Y'all was sick of Georgia, huh?
Hey. You know?
That's what's up, man. How the family doing now, man? How mom's doing and all of that?
It's beautifully, man. Beautifully.
Really? You got kids?
Yeah, I got a daughter. She's about to be 5 in April, so it's
Cool, man.
It's super tight. I got her. I got her every 3 days out of the week.
Yeah.
So,
She be listening to the music and she
she love it, man. Yeah. Even my brother's kids. That's what inspires me for real, man. Even my brother's kids. He's got a couple kids. They all love my music. Like,
Yeah.
I go there, turn it on, and like it makes me just the happiest. You know, like the happiest feeling. Like seeing kids do it. You know, it's different. You know, it's like that.
Yeah, that's cool, man. My daughter be the same way. I be playing all types of music, and I be so surprised that she like older artists and stuff like that. Like you talking about Eminem and Dre and stuff. She really that's in her playlist. Like, and she 11. And she listening to that. Dad, put on Dr. Dre. Put on Snoop Dogg. I'm like, what?
Yeah, my daughter's 4 and she already knows who Snoop Dogg is. Like she's known who Snoop Dogg is since she was 2.
Yeah.
That's how famous he is. It's crazy. Like,
Yeah, he gotta be the most famous rap artist. Like,
yeah,
for somebody that's like 2 and 4 to know who he is and don't even know it from music, they just know who he is because he's so
as a
relevant.
figure, just as a famous person.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, I mean, my daughter thinks that she knows him from Snoop on the Stoop, if you know what that is, like up on the show.
Yeah.
Like, we had a Snoop on the Stoop, and that's what, so she thinks it's the elf, you know?
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Any kind of way, bro. Fine for people to know you and stay relevant. That's wild. Shout out to Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, shout out to Snoop Dogg. Shit, see the Snoop fuck with me. Shit.
Yeah. Hey, man, you and me both, dog. You fuck with the Chop Up Podcast, Snoop Dogg. Go ahead and share a clip or something. Yeah. Shout out to Dream Boy. He said he gonna have to lock in. Yeah, we long overdue. Shout out to you, bro. Hell yeah, man. So like, engineering wise, like, what's some things you look to in an artist when you engineering their music and shit? Like,
that's a great question.
Yeah.
Really, everybody's different. Like everybody I work with is different. Like everybody has their own like different way of doing it. Like some people write, some people punch in, some people will punch in a couple bars, some people punch in 1 bar. You know, like. So I don't know. I don't really know how to answer that.
Yeah. Well, which process drives you fucking crazy, bro? Like you be like, I wish you not record like this.
Yeah, people scream really. Like that's the biggest thing. Like people get really close on the mic. I have to think about it. Like people get really close on the mic and they'll be spitting on pop filter, and it's like, you know, if I see it, I'm gonna say something, you know. But like, and I ain't never had any problems about it or nothing. But it is like it'll fuck up the mic sometimes, you know. You know, you got mics, you can't get you screaming at them.
Right.
That's definitely the worst part.
Yeah.
Sure.
You said you say something about it. What you be like? Hey, bro, chill.
Yeah. Let's do a mic check. Hold up, mic check. But I've only had a handful of people do that, so
yeah,
you know, most people are respectful. So.
Shit, why is it? Is it just their style? Like they just screaming and shit?
Some people, I mean, sometimes people ain't even been in the booth before, so they get in there and they don't, you know. And you can do it. You can get it set where you can scream, but when we do a mic check, and you're not screaming on the mic check. I got it set to a certain volume, you know. And then when you get on there screaming, you're rupturing it essentially, you know. So that's the biggest thing.
Oh, okay. He said that's the biggest thing. Because some people like to scream, like, but you gotta tell them to back up. They gotta back way up from the mic, not be all up in the mic.
Going
to red.
You need to step out at least 6-7 inches for sure, compared to like where you would normally be at. Yeah, definitely.
Hey, do you record other artists outside of rap? Like, rock and alternative and all of that?
Not seriously, but like I've had some people come over and make some shit, but like they're not dropping it or nothing like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I definitely have the capabilities to, yeah, for sure. Like, and I've honestly, I've probably messed around with more stuff like that than probably anybody else I've really recorded with. Besides maybe like, cause like even the stuff Dell does, like sometimes it ain't even really like, I guess rap, but like it might not even have bass in it.
Yeah,
like, he's just singing on that motherfucker, like.
Yeah, I noticed he's been switching his style up a lot, man.
Yeah, he's versatile for sure.
I really like the Edge song, "Don't Push Me," because I'm close to the edge shit.
Fire,
That shit was so different. I like
both those projects that he put out like on the last few months have been just like the whole thing was good once again.
Yeah. Yeah. Talk to the people about the hat you got on, bro. I like that.
So it looks like a Trump hat, but it's not.
Yeah.
Make America gleeful again. Shout out Kodak, Sniper Gang, Wesley Snipes.
Yeah. You got that made here?
Huh?
You got that made here?
No, that's from the Sniper Gang website.
It's really it
It's
is.
got the logo on the back.
Oh shit! Shout out Sniper Gang. I know Third World didn't see that part. He couldn't have seen the Sniper Gang on your shit.
It came from a mystery box. My brother got it for me. A Sniper Gang mystery box.
Damn, that's hard.
Yeah, I fuck with it.
Hell yeah, that's what's up, man. So what are your goals for like this year as far as the music go?
Shit, bro. Really, I got a video out, but it was one I shot and edited myself, and I'm not down in the quality of it by any means because I did it, but I'm not a video editor, you know?
Yeah.
So that's my biggest thing right now. I want to get like some professional videos, just go ahead and take the time to just make it right, do it the first time.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my biggest thing. And then I already got, like I said, 15 to 20 songs lined up for this project.
Yeah.
And the project, like I done put out so much music in the last year, just catching back up, last 2 years for sure. After I drop this project, I'll probably just let it marinate and then try to get the videos out there, just rock out like that, drop some singles and stuff, and just build up an even stronger project for like next year.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I'm at with it, trying to take more time per project, make it with some substance,
Hell yeah. If you had a dream collab with somebody, who would it be?
God damn, that's a good question.
I mean, you with all that
Can
shit.
it be one? Can I say a few?
Yeah, you can say a few. You can say a few of them.
Okay. Definitely Eminem.
Eminem?
Definitely Eminem.
Yeah. You gonna try to outdo him?
Shit.
Yeah.
I thought we might be on the same shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit, that's an inspiration, So I feel like it'd be some chemistry there. But Kodak for sure.
Kodak
for fucking sure.
Yeah. Kodak Black.
Let me think. Youngboy, of course.
Youngboy?
I fuck with YB. I fuck with YB. I'll do some shit with YB if it was possible, Probably Drake.
Yeah.
Probably Drake. Yeah.
You know what, man? I can hear you and Drake. I can hear Drake on some of your beats. Yeah,
for real.
I can see that for sure. I can see Kodak too.
Yeah, for sure. That's like really one of my just for Kodak been on Florida ass for fucking last damn near 10 years. You know? So like for me, like coming up through high school, like I graduated in the class of 18.
Yeah.
So like I was really like right when he first dropped. That's what I was listening to. So that's like a big influence on me for sure.
Which Kodak song drew you in? Like damn. Like I fuck with him.
I can't even say the song. I can't say the song, but just really the whole project. The first Project Baby mixtape. Whenever I heard that, the whole tape. And like I know all the songs on. I can tell you the names off of it, just the whole tape.
The whole project.
That all of them really. That institution, all of it. Yeah.
So that's like your listening process. You like to ride and listen to the whole shit. Like
Yeah, I like to get the whole picture. Cause
me too though.
People put thought into that shit. Not everybody does, especially nowadays. It seems like. But the people that do, when you catch it, it's appreciated.
Yeah, that's what I like to do. It take me a long time. People be like, listen to this and let me know what you think. And I'll be like, bro, I get back with you in a few days. I really gotta ride around and keep listening to shit.
That's how I feel about it too. Like before, like with anybody, like even like big rappers' albums, like I'll usually give it a couple of days trying to check it out before like I really just call it ass. Or
I be like tripping on people that it had just dropped today and 10 minutes later they be talking about it's a classic. Or 10 minutes later they be talking about
I can be that guy though. I ain't gonna lie. I can be that guy. There's a couple projects I still stand by like shit. Munchie project, that been a classic. I don't give a fuck. Before that been dropped, I said it was a classic. Like it's gotta be like it's timeless. It's just timeless. Like the shit he's talking about is personable, like
them normally be the ones that grab me the most. Like you can't just have a whole album full of singles and I'll be like, it's classic. I'll be like, yeah, it's catchy, but what are you talking about after like 4 or 5 songs. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Everybody's got their little shit. Some people just go for the sound. They ain't even worry about what they're saying. You know, like they just, and like that's a strategic way to go about it.
Them shits don't. That's true though.
It's a strategic way to go about it.
That's like a quick way to blow up. But like when years go past and you go back.
You heard that shit? I'm trying to chase a little too band. You heard that? Like,
nah.
You ain't heard that? It's big on TikTok and shit. Yeah, it's like an audio for TikTok. It's stupid shit like that. Like,
yeah. Nah, but I feel where they're coming from on that. Like, when you go back, though, because that's when you're supposed to be able to determine the song a classic, is when 2 or 3 years from now, you go back and listen to that shit and be like, damn, that bitch still hit. Like, it just dropped. But then you go back on some of the ones where, like you said, they just chased it a little too bad. You like, why the fuck was we listening to this again? What the fuck is he talking about, bro?
Nah, bro. I've had my Spotify since I was like 16, probably. I got like 5,000 songs in it, bro. Yeah. There's so many times, like, there's some songs, like, it's cool, like, just because the sound of it, not because the substance of the song at all. Yeah. But like, a lot of times I find myself just unliking those kind of songs. Like, as I go through them, it's like, what the fuck I even say this shit? Like, 5,000 songs, fucking 3,000 of them, I don't know, you know? Shut up.
That shit crazy, man. So for somebody, if somebody wanted to come down to Pensacola and they was cool with you and they hit you up, they was like, I'm in town, what's the 3 best places to eat at? What would you tell them?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna sound like a dickhead. I don't really be no crazy like Pensacola local shit. Like it's crazy. I be out of town a lot, so like I be eating like when I go out of town, like and I'm at a hotel or something, like I'm checking out like the the shit. I'm at the crib, bro. It's kind of rare these days. Like I might go to Sony, bro. I ain't gonna lie. San Seafood, I like the Philly cheesesteak. I think the rest of the menu might be ass, but the Philly cheesesteak fire.
Yeah, Sam Seafood.
Sam Seafood.
I ain't gonna lie, Sam Seafood. They got a lot more them rice bowls.
You been there?
Them rice bowls.
Okay, see, I be seeing the rice bowls, but I ain't got them. I think I tried the burger or some shit like that. Yeah. That shit was ass. I did not fuck with it. I don't know if they cooked it wrong or what it was, but that shit was alright.
It depends on which one you go to too. I go to the one that's off of 9 Mile, and they don't really miss. They don't really miss.
9 Mile is way better than the one on Mobile Highway. Okay. I'm closer to that side now. Whenever I used to stay closer to that one, I went to that one first, the one on 9 Mile. Yeah, they're way more on point than the one over there in Bellevue, for sure.
Okay, I feel better then, because I'm like, shit, they don't even really miss. With the bowls be good. Shit, they even got good wings.
You had the Philly, though? You tried the Philly?
I haven't even tried the Philly, bro. I got to try the Philly.
Please.
They Philly hitting?
Philly, guys.
Oh, shit. You heard that? I'm going to have to try Sam Seafood. The Philly, man.
Now, if they fuck it up, I can speak for them.
Hey, they don't miss on nothing else. I doubt they fuck it up. I'm going to have to see about it, though. For sure, man. Yeah, sure. Man, so then, when you go out of town, like, what's one of your favorite spots to hit?
Man, really, bro, like, I be trying to find the barbecue spots. Yeah. But recently, I found a Mexican buffet, and I fucked that bitch up.
A Mexican buffet, man?
Mexican buffet. But yeah.
That's rare?
Yeah, I don't see it like that. That's why I caught my eye. I'm like, I gotta go in there. I gotta check it out.
And it was hitting?
Yeah.
Where?
That was over down by Jacksonville. Yes, sir. Not in Jacksonville, but like 20, 30 minutes outside of it.
They got a Mexican buffet.
I can't remember the name of the motherfucker, but I know it whenever I'm out in the area. I know how to get there.
And on that buffet spread is what?
They got tacos, taquito, all the shit all the kind of toppings you would want. They got fajitas. They got rice shit already cooked up ready. Like, yeah, all that shit.
Yeah, I hurt myself in there.
Pretty much down there, anything on the menu, you can get the buffet. But I don't know, they got to pay me. I don't know.
You don't remember their name, so they can't sponsor you. Ain't even.
Nah, they deserve their name to be known. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna look that shit up after we done this shit. Man, all time favorite movie.
That's a good question, bro. God damn. Man, probably I ain't gonna lie, some goofy shit. Dewey Cox. You ever seen the Dewey Cox movie, Walk Hard? It's like I think it's like a some other older movie. Like it's kind of like a parody of it, but it's not really a parody. It's got John C. Reilly and like a bunch of other famous people in it. Like it's an official movie, but yeah. It's like a story about like a dude trying to make it doing like country music and shit. He gets fucked up on drugs along the way. Does all kind of crazy shit.
And it's a parody of it?
Yeah, it's. I think it's a parody. Technically, I don't want to say the name of the older movie because somebody will be mad at me if I get it wrong. But yeah, it's supposed to be like a parody. It's like a remake almost.
What's the name of it?
Dewey Cobb's Walk Hard.
Oh, I'm gonna have to check it out.
It's funny as fuck. It's hilarious. Bro. He gets on the goddamn mushrooms, just walking through the fucking city, trying to flip the police car and shit. Classic.
Hell no. Man, that's crazy, man. So shit, like, what's outside of music and engineering and all of that shit? What's some hobbies that you're into?
Man, really, I be with my daughter for like whatever she want to do. That's usually what I do because like I'm running on her time to a degree. Like that's usually my free time is like when I'm with her if I'm not recording.
Right.
You know. But I used to skateboard. I used to skateboard a pretty good bit. You know, I try to stay active. I try to get outside. You know, I go fuck off. You know, do the et ceteras. You know.
Skateboarding and shit, like you was doing stunts and all that shit?
Yeah, I used to be, I have decent, but I done broke, bro. I done broke my arm, both my knees, both my ankles, like whenever I was young, like a teenager. I'm straight now, like it don't fuck me or nothing. But like I had to stop myself once I got like damn near out of high school. Like I'll do it every now and then, but like not how I used to. But like yeah, I do like stair sets, I do like flip tricks, shit like that. You know, I was decent with it for sure.
Yeah.
Like crazy, but
how'd you even get into that?
Being young, bro, fucking I lived in this neighborhood at the time. I lived there for like a year probably. But this kid down the street, his parents had his dad had built like a skateboard ramp, like a little kicker ramp, a little 2-foot ramp.
Yeah.
And I used to go down there and use his skateboard, you know, and just ride with him. And I ended up just asking for one for myself. And I got one like a couple months later probably.
Damn.
Go down to his house, and then he moved, and he ended up giving me the ramp because they were gonna take it with him. They were moving like way to Alabama from Georgia.
Oh, okay.
So they didn't want to take it with them, so they ended up giving it to me, and I was just ripping that bitch every day, man, every day.
I feel like they won't even count you as a real skateboarder if you ain't broke no bones and shit.
Yeah, shit, I broke my hand playing football. I broke my arm on a bike. I broke my ankles on a skateboard. I fucked up my knee on a skateboard.
Damn. Yeah, you don't believe in wearing pads and none of that shit. That's some pussies and shit.
Apparently, you know, I probably should have wore pads. Goddamn, looking back, I was supposed to pads on. I ain't gonna lie to you. They told me when I was 12 I was gonna have arthritis. So I'm like, God damn, what the fuck that mean? 12, I don't know arthritis. What the fuck? Like 60 and shit, 50, 40, shit.
Yeah, that shit coming way faster now, but shit, do you are you suffering from any of that?
Fuck no, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Don't say straight, bro. I'm straight.
All them broken bones and shit, even when the weather change and all that shit, you don't be having no shit lingering?
They told me that's what it's going to be when I get older. Like, that's probably what it's going to be like when it rains or it gets cold outside and shit.
Yeah. I mean, I played football all the way to the college level and all that shit. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
I played football, so, but, like, every now and then, but I'm older, and so they probably all right. When you probably get in, like, your mid-30s is when you're going to really start noticing, like, God damn, like, this shit.
Oh, I know the Grim Reaper's waiting on me.
Crazy. Like,
he's waiting on me at the finish line.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, you got something for me.
Every now and then, it'll be, I ain't even did nothing, though. I just wake up and shoulder just throbbing, and it be like, damn, all the linebackers I done had to block and shit all through my career, like, my shit throbbing.
How long has it been since you played?
It's been a while now. I graduated out of college in 2004.
Okay, I got you. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sure.
But that shit still, I feel like I gotta work out just to keep the muscles strong around the tendons and all of that, because if I don't, that's when I really be like, damn, it's lingering. Yeah. Like in my knees or my shoulders and shit.
Yeah, no, I definitely get the same feeling for sure. Like when I go to the gym working out, like especially like my arm and shit, I feel the difference for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So shit, that's what keep me in the gym right there. Shit, man.
Yeah, I be capping on the gym. I be going for like 2 weeks. I'm not gonna go for like a month. No, I might not go for another month. I might go for a week.
That would be fucking people up though, cause they don't never want to feel like the first time that they worked out again. Cause you get real sore after that first time. You be like, and you keep going, you get used to it. Then as soon as you stop, you like, hell nah, I ain't going back for that first time.
I forget what the fucking machine's called, but you got the shit. Pull it down like that.
Oh, the ab.
Yeah, the ab shit, bro. I fucking just went all out for like an hour and a half on that bitch, probably, bro. I get up the next day, bro, my shit felt like I got kicked by Bruce Lee. I was like, oh my fucking God, I about crawled out of bed, you know? Like,
yeah. Went crazy on that shit, because you don't be knowing it's going to do that until you wake up. You're like, damn.
Yeah, I had the game fucked up. My homeboy told me, he was like, when you start working out, you gonna feel it, like, you gonna rip it, you gonna tear it, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, when I felt it, I was like, oh, okay. It was different than what I was thinking. Sweet.
Yeah, nah, but you gotta incorporate that shit somehow, some way, man. Especially like just with the recording and partying, the lifestyle and all that shit. It's like, damn, yeah, I gotta,
Bro.
some of these days I gotta get a workout in.
Fuck yeah, bro, when I'm in engineer mode, I might sit at that computer for 5-6 hours straight. Like, straight. I might get up to like get a drink or something, you know, but like I'm logged in, like, so yeah, hell yeah, you dead right with that shit.
Yeah,
sure.
Nah, for sure. Everything be mattering then too, like the chair that you sit in, because you
right.
sit for so long. Your chair gotta be like, you gotta spend some money on the chair. It can't just be no bullshit. Yo.
That's why I be missing. I got the MacBook. I just grab the MacBook. I fall back in bed. Saucing up.
Man, your ass funny.
Appreciate that, bro. Yeah. Try to, you know.
Ain't no lie. He said, I'm finna lay back on that shit. Fuck.
As much as, I don't know, recording much you had now. I'm pulling up in the bed. Came out a banger. Banger.
Hey, that's crazy, man. So shit, I'm gonna ask you like some hot topics, man. You watch sports?
Not really, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You don't watch sports?
Nah, like I said, I played sports and shit when I was younger. I just ain't really been into watching it like that. If I'm my homeboys over,
yeah, that's what's crazy. A lot of people like that now. I'm like, you play? Like I had this talk with my little cousin. He played, and he wanted to play receiver. And I'm like, name some receivers that you looked up to, like that played in the pros. So hold on, you don't know anybody that played receiver, but you want to play receiver?
Yeah.
I was like, man, you got me confused.
See, I can name some players. Like I watched it a little bit when I was younger. Like, 'cause I played Madden and shit. That's really how I know shit. Playing Madden. I'm not even watching it, bro. Just playing Madden.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, I'm from Georgia, bro. So you know the Falcons be dropping the ball on me, bro. Like I got into it like 2000. Was it 17 when they went to the Super Bowl? I forget what year it was. I think it was 2017. But I was watching it that season. Fucking blew it at the Super Bowl. So yeah. After that, I ain't gonna watch the shit.
Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you a hot topic that's going on in the hip hop world right now.
For sure.
You heard about Yellow Beezy?
I saw some shit. I know who Yellow Beezy is.
Yeah.
I heard the shit. I saw some shit get posted about him. I didn't even read the shit though. I scrolled by. I was doing something, but
yeah, you know they just arrested him and charging him with capital murder from Mo3.
Oh, that's right. That is what I saw. I saw Mo3 name in it. I didn't read the whole thing. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
crazy. Mo3 was fire. Mo3 was super fire.
Yeah. Apparently, the shooter that's been locked up about it is all of a sudden making a deal with the DA.
How long you been locked up for?
I think it's been, I don't know. I can't say for sure, but it's been at least a few years. But it's like all of a sudden you want to make a deal and all that shit. But apparently they got like proof of money wires and all of this shit that's tracing back to Yellow Beezy. I don't know if they had to have a lot of evidence on that to arrest them.
Yeah,
shit like that.
Something.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Like, what do you think about that with a lot of rappers like facing charges like this, bro? Like RICO charges.
Man,
and
really,
all
like, I mean, I don't know nobody's situation. You know, everybody's shit different. Yeah. But I see how it's easy to get trapped up in shit. You know, like just being around people, you get trapped up in some shit. You gotta be careful, like.
Yeah.
And when you got that much goddamn money, I mean, you find out, you don't learn. A lot of people don't learn until they burn.
Yeah.
But you know, it's a shame. You know what I'm saying? Having to deal with shit like that. You get that much money, you ain't gotta deal with it at all. You know.
Yeah. Hey, do me a favor, talk. Or bring the mic to you. Or yeah, you can bring it to you. Yeah. There you go.
Sure.
Yep, just making sure that they can hear you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do the clips and you be too low to hear. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I know people be finding that, like, rap used to be the thing that you did to get out the streets. It seemed like a lot of people going into music and then being in the streets even harder.
Yeah. Like
harder than you was before you even got some recognition in the music.
That be the case though. Like once people get some money, everybody ready to do something. Like everybody like, what you need? You know what I'm saying? Right there knocking on your door, like waiting on you. Yeah. So I mean I can see it though. It makes sense. Like,
shit. It's easy to get caught up in that shit.
Drop 10 bands or something like nothing. Yeah. Nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit be seeming real Grand Theft Auto like they think.
Yeah, keep on shit. Yeah.
They think that shit ain't gonna come back on them and shit like that. Just be doing shit. Just thinking, I wasn't there. You think because you wasn't in the location or nothing like that, it ain't gonna come back to you?
Yeah, doing anything these days, bro. Cell towers, fucking 4K cameras everywhere. Like, you careful doing anything these days. Anything. It's crazy.
For real, man. Shit.
I got a hot take for you, but I got a hot question.
Okay.
Free Melly or not?
Okay, so they gotta free him because it's no way you can hold somebody for this long and you have absolutely no case.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Now, would I be hanging with when he get out?
I like what you think, but
I don't know if I'm sitting in the car with bruh.
I ain't getting in front of him. I might say my honest ass shit.
Like, man, yeah, we ain't chilling like that, but
gas station run hit a little different.
Yeah.
Nah,
for sure. I'm gonna drive my own car, bro. That's all.
Right. Meet you there.
I'm gonna meet you there, bro.
Some shit to do.
Yeah. I'm gonna run these couple of errands there. Who all gonna be over there? Yeah, I'm gonna meet you, bro. For real. But yeah, I think holding somebody for this long, bro. I lost track of the years that he been sitting.
It's like five, six.
That's fucking crazy.
Like 2019, hell yeah, that's crazy as fuck, bro.
That's fucking crazy.
Every year they posted another year, and it's like, god damn, every year is crazier. Like, another year.
I'm trying to think in the history of this shit, like, damn, bro. Like, has it ever been a situation like this?
I don't know about any rappers. Shit. I don't know about any rappers going through that.
I'm trying to think. So they had.
I could be dead wrong.
They had a trial, right? And it was a mistrial, wasn't it?
Yeah, a mistrial. But that wasn't even until 2023.
And then now he's still locked up though for the same shit.
It took fucking 5 years for the first trial to even hit. He had a lot of 19 trials in 23. That shit crazy.
That kind of fucked up a lot of shit for him though, cause even
What?
if he does get off,
What?
even if he does get off, it's like, bruh, I think music changed drastically since you've been locked up.
I wouldn't be worried.
You think he'll be able to?
Melly, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Melly wouldn't like.
You
He
think
ain't got
he'll be able
enough
to pick
music
up?
where you can call him like no goat or nothing like that. But Melly's versatile as fuck. Like you gotta really check out his discovery to like see like where he's at. He's got a lot of bullshit songs like with a lot of those artists that were dropping at that time for sure. But the shit he does have, you can tell he actually took his time with it. Like fire. I wouldn't be thinking about that so much. Like him coming out and not being able to do music. You know.
Shit, I don't know, but yeah, free him though.
He done missed out on his whole 20s. That's what I find crazy. It's
Yeah.
Like, dang, you missed out your whole early 20s.
Yeah, then when you went in, you was a jit. When you come out, you gonna be an OG. There's
Right,
a whole bunch of young artists that's looking at you like, well, we don't know your shit like that, man. Like he gonna have to face that and overcome that. That's gonna be something tough to overcome. But yeah, I'm with you on that. Free him, cause what holding somebody for that long, it's not like they strengthened the case at all, bro.
No.
I the shit that I read up on, like, bro, y'all ain't find nothing new, nothing. Everybody shit staying the same. Like,
it seems like they just, I could be wrong, but it seems like they just go back and forth about what's going to be allowed to be said in trial at this point, like what all they can use out of that evidence, you know?
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
Freedom.
That's freedom, bro. Free Melly.
Freedom.
Man.
Free all the rappers, fuck it.
What you think? Free all of them?
Free them all, fuck it.
Yeah. What you think about Dirk's situation, man?
That's what I was already thinking. That's why I said free all of them.
Yeah.
It. I don't really listen to her like that, but free Dirk, fuck it.
Yeah.
Whatever. Shit.
Yeah. I think I listened to Dirk.
Shit. I don't know shit about what Dirk did for real. Like I seen the shit on Say Cheese, but who fucking knows? You know
It's one of those things where they listen to people's stories and then they also trying to trace the money. They trying to trace where the money came from.
Once they start tracing that money, that's where it is.
Yeah, because they know you did. They know you're not responsible for pulling no trigger or doing no shit like that. But they start tracing the money.
It's like with that Young Thug shit. He paid for that rental car.
Young Thug. Yeah.
He got the rental car and gave them the keys to go right down the street and murder somebody. Crazy.
Now with the stipulations that they have on him being free, do you feel like that's holding him back on music and shit?
I don't know, bro. I was on YouTube fucking around looking shit up, and it could be AI. I don't know, bro. It sounded like Thug, but it was like a whole playlist on all these Thug shit, and like it sounded like his ass, and like he wasn't like he was on it like, you know, they told me he couldn't rap about gang shit and shit like that, but it was fire. Like he wasn't really rapping about like a whole lot of gang shit, but it was fire.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was real because he ain't like officially released it, but it sounded real.
I think he hella talented though, bro.
Oh yeah, Thug's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
I think he can put some shit out without talking about gang shit.
I was kind of a Thug hater back in the day, like not crazy.
You was a Thug hater because he wore a dress and shit.
Well, like when Stoner came out, that's when I was going to Camelot, and I remember seeing and shit, and I liked that song. And I ain't really hear it. I ain't never really go look him up or nothing like that. And then then I seen like him getting big, and then the dress shit like immediately, you know.
Yeah.
I had a bunch of like I like Check and like all them songs that got big like for them, but I didn't really catch on to like his full drip till like a couple years later. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Once I caught up.
I liked a couple of his songs, but like you said, I really wasn't like play that Young Thug or none of that shit until him and Rich Homie Quan did Lifestyle.
Oh,
and that shit right there, it was undeniable, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I remember I was going to Camelot, we took a trip to Six Flags, they took us all to Six Flags, and we went on the way up there in this big ass bus, they had the whole shit playing, like the whole Quan Thug shit, fire.
Hell yeah, I was like, psh. Yeah, that's undeniable, and then he just started, after that, it was almost like he couldn't miss, like every time I heard him drop some shit, I'm like, damn.
Seems to be the way for a lot of goddamn rappers when they first blow up. You know, they're just coming with this shit. They probably already got that shit in the bag. You know, like knowing it's gonna smash.
That shit crazy, man. I fuck with Thug though, man. I don't know. I'm ready for him to like really, really pop back out. Like you said, you said it's AI. It could be AI, but I don't know. I'm ready for him to pop out officially.
Yeah, that AI shit crazy nowadays, man. It's fucking people just doing. Kanye was tweeting talking about he did a whole fucking tape or some shit like that with fucking AI. Told me he might redo the vocals because he didn't like it.
God damn. You think about Kanye's most recent actions, man.
Buddy, I don't know shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I like Kanye music when I was a kid, but Kanye be saying some gook ass shit, bro. Like there's a lot of internet characters that be saying gook ass shit that like people just get behind. Like, they just get behind it blindly. Like they got one good point out of 100 fucking terrible points.
Yeah.
You know? And it's kind of how I feel about Kanye, I guess. You know.
Man,
but his music's fire.
He haven't had a good point in a long time.
Right.
That's the thing.
Right. You saw the fucking t-shirt he dropped on me? Like,
bro, a swastika t-shirt is nuts, bro. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, it's insane.
Like, nah, it's nothing about that thought process that had me like, Kanye's a genius. Nah, bro, what are you doing?
But what I do a song with him.
You'll do a song with bro. You'll go out.
If he could come on,
you'll fly to Wyoming.
He come back to that Heartless. You know, let me get a Heartless remix.
Yeah.
You know, I get on that. You know,
Shit, and he got a couple of bangers, bro. Like
he gonna end up hating on me though. Like I'm gonna end up blocking his ass. Please, shit. You gonna try to tag me this crazy shit, dude.
And he hated on Jay-Z and Beyonce. That was the line in the sand for me.
Talking about kids and shit, bro. That's like a few internet people I see, bro. Like I can get behind some troll shit. Like I like some good troll comedy. You know, I fuck with it. You know.
Yeah.
But when it gets to like talking about kids and shit, that's when it's just like, bro.
Yeah.
You talk about your kids, this shit can be.
That's a line in the sand, bro.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know about bro with that shit. But watch, man.
Like if you mean it, that's one thing. I don't think Kanye really means it. Like I think. Yeah, you seem like they got some kind of relationship. Come get started, like terrible.
Yeah, but I don't know if he got that same relationship with Beyonce.
Yeah, I don't know shit about Beyonce.
Man, he talking about. He said, "Nah, I gotta say what he said because that was crazy, bro." He was like, "You ever wonder why you don't never see they other kids?" And then he was like,
"I had no idea. I still don't know. Is that a fact? I haven't looked up his other kids."
But I know that he got other kids.
Okay.
But I haven't.
Shit about it.
But yeah, but I haven't looked. I mean, Beyonce had another baby, so it's like, yeah. I mean, but whoever even thought to be like, why we don't never see them? But Kanye was like, you know why you don't never see them? And then
I never even thought to see him because I ain't even fucking know they had him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I can keep it up like with Say Cheese, you know, all the Instagram shit. You know, I'm up to date. You know.
Yeah.
Missed that one.
Kanye on some wild shit. But yeah, I don't. We talking some shit right now, man. You gotta let the people know though, like something that we haven't discussed in the interview that you might want people to know about you or your music coming up, man. Let them know.
So basically, with this music coming up, I'm not certain on the name yet. I was going to do the NighStrker Deluxe. That's what I was going to do. I was just going to add like 10 more to it because I like the cover. I like the track list. Like I think I snapped with it. Like kind of big headed on that one. That one got me a little big headed on that one.
Yeah.
And I had some fuck ups, but I like that one.
Yeah.
And but yeah, so I had a bunch more songs I was gonna put on it. They weren't 100% the way I wanted them. But I got them right now. So there's like 6 or 7 at least that I was gonna put on the last tape. So it's kind of got some different sounds. Like a lot of the newer songs I've done since then are different beats, just because I did so many boom bap style beats making that tape for like a month or two.
Yeah.
You know? So I probably got like half of just like some like newer sounding beats, and then probably like a quarter of some fucking some boom bap shit, you know, a little over a quarter, and then the rest, you know, just on some fucking other shit, some shit I produce, like just I mean, I was eerie sounding, you know, like some graveyard sounding shit, like
yeah. I mean, I'm into all the different sounds and shit, bro. I like to ride around and listen to music. I ain't really too much in going in the club and all of that shit. So
I'm
club music, club music ain't really my style like that. I just really got to be in the mood for that type of shit. But I like to sit and ride and listen to music because I'm more of I like to listen to the substance. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Yeah, I'm a music junkie, bro. I listen to music doing everything. Like if I can listen to music, I'm probably listening to music.
Yeah. Before we get out of here, man, you got to give me your top 5. I'm going to make it hard for you. Top 5 Pensacola rappers.
Like, make it hard. I got 5 for y'all.
Oh, shit, you got 5?
Goddamn, I'm putting BGM Munchie out there ASAP for fucking sure.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Fro for fucking sure.
3.
Fro was snapping, on God. Had that shit hands down. You know what I'm saying? For sure. R.I.P. See, I fought with Ray Allen.
Yeah.
I fought with Sneezes. I like that project. I think that's the project name. Really, man, my homeboy Dave Bungie. Shout out Bungie. Shit.
His name is Dave what?
His name is Dave, but his right name Bungie. But he ain't got a lot of music out, so he probably know more than Dave if anybody here know him. You know?
Okay.
But yeah,
all right, what you think? He made number 5? You about to make me check him out now.
Yeah, he ain't got a whole lot of music out, but just me knowing him personally, and I know his style shit he got.
Yeah.
For sure, I'm standing behind that, for sure.
Yeah,
I don't know if he's ever gonna fucking drop it. I'll be telling him to drop it.
Yeah.
He's gonna drop it, but you see this probably, so.
Yeah, when you see this, drop that shit, man.
Yes, sir.
And shout out to Joshawn Bogan. What's up, bro? What's up, Coach Bo? You tapped in. Man, we about to get ready to get up out of here, bro. I appreciate you coming through, bro. You definitely did your thing, man.
What's up, bro?
Hey, you finally showed your face. I thought you was gonna come in here with a mask.
Nah, man, when you pitched it, bro, cause like people like, I was on some shit like that, I guess, like also hide your face bullshit, you know, like a couple years ago, you know. But I got to the point like I ain't trying to be like too mysterious.
Yeah,
you gotta know who I am. Like I ain't finna walk in and you not know who I am if I'm saying I'm doing something. You know?
Right.
Gotta have some kind of idea, you know, figure shit out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought about it though. I tell you when he sent it, I texted my homeboy. I was like, man, am I tripping? They're like, shut up, man. Like, shut up, man.
Yeah. Well, they was like, hell nah. Hey, nah, for sure, man. Let everybody know where they can find you at, though, on social media.
I got 2 Instagrams. My main page at Wesley Part 5. My second page is at Wesley Snipes 2K. Wesley Snipes on Facebook. On YouTube is Wesley Snipes. On Spotify, everything else, Wesley Snipes. Yes, sir.
Yeah, for sure,
NighStrker, The Revenge. Check it out. It's The Revenge, for sure.
Yes, sir. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all check that out. It grabbed me, and it made me, like I said, post and ask who it was so I could get in touch with him, man. Shout out to my boy Wesley Snipes.
Yes, sir.
Make sure that y'all go download that shit. Yeah, download Striker Revenge, man.
Yes, sir.
And check us out. We got a couple more interviews tonight. Man, make sure y'all share this one. Bro, I'm gonna tag you in this on Facebook and shit so you can share it. And I'm gonna also send you clips and shit when I clip it up on YouTube.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're gonna get it.
We locked it in, bro. Hey,
Yeah,
gotta do another one.
We're gonna get it popping, man. Oh, yeah. When you drop the next project, you gotta swing back around.
Yes, sir.
For sure. Hey, we out this bitch. Peace out.
Yeah, bro.